Hi, I'm Taylor, and this is my first YouTube video. It will be on Sagittarius and their traits and qualities. So first of all, Sagittarius is the ninth house of the zodiac, and they are the wanderers of the zodiac. Their ruling planet is Jupiter, and their gem is topaz. So, Sagittarius is a fire sign, which means they're very intense and passionate people. Every emotion that they experience on a higher level than most other signs, and they feel things more deeply than a lot of the other signs. They're also very warm people because they're fire, and unlike the other two fire signs, Leo and Aries, Sagittarius' warmth is more inner, and they hold it in themselves. They're able to extend it to other people when they need to, like if they're trying to make somebody else feel comfortable or talking to a new person. They're capable of that. And they're very social people, and they can get along with anyone from all walks of life. And this is partially because they love new experiences. And they will try everything new at least once, if not 6 times, because they forget they did it in the first place, because Sagittarius is very forgetful. Sagittarius' main purpose is that they want to experience everything in life, and they strive for a higher meaning, and that is what the goal of their life is. So, I don't want to say they're obnoxious, but they're that friend who you can dare to go jump into the lake in the middle of the night when it's freezing, and they'll be like, okay, and just go do it for the experience of it and love it and not even regret it afterwards. They are mutable, which means they're changeable, and they can adapt to new situations very easily. They embrace new situations easily and take the experience for what it is. So, their warmth is one reason that they're very content with themselves, but it's also one of their downfalls, because Sagittarius is very misunderstood. They don't really understand how they're being perceived by other people. Not that they really care, but they are more caught up in the situation and trying to experience everything, that they're not worried about how they're coming across to you. So sometimes they can appear cold or mean, but they're not trying to, they're just being themselves. They are very talkative, and they don't really have a filter, and everything that they say everything that they think, they just say, and hopefully you're okay with that. And I don't really care, but they're very straightforward, and they tell you what they think, whether you want to hear it or not. Like, if you have a bad haircut, Sagittarius will tell you, whether you even ask for their opinion. They're very honest about this means, and they won't lie to you. So they're a friend that you can always trust. They are the archer, and they're the only zodiac sign that has a weapon that they weren't born with. Their weapon is the bow and arrow, but it's pointed upward to show higher learning, and it's kind of representative of their need for higher existence. They're very philosophical, and they strive to understand everything that they can, which means they love to learn, and that's where experiencing everything comes in, because they're just so eager to learn and take in everything that they can. This often means Sagittarius as travelers, because things that are foreign to them are so intriguing. Like, I've never met a Sagittarius who didn't have wanderlust and want more than anything to travel the world and go to China and Brazil and everywhere. I'm a Sagittarius too, so sorry if I say weird sometimes. Sagittarius is a centaur, and that is a half horse, half human. The centaur is representative of their attempt to free themselves from man's animalistic nature. It kind of symbolizes the development of the human soul. In Greek mythology, centaurs were often recognized as wise and adventurous and brave, but also they're brute-like and uncivilized, kind of, because they're not very polite. They do what they want. They're very laid back and comfortable in a lot of situations and just kind of chill, easygoing, you know. They're very confident, if not cocky sometimes. They're very generous and not very interested in materialistic things as much. More ideas is more their thing. They don't like to talk about things that don't impact them. Like other people, they're not gossipers very much, and they just are very philosophical. They are on the go often, and they're very curious. They're friendly and cheerful, optimistic, very optimistic, probably the most of all of the zodiac. They have a lot of blind faith in people and the world because they don't understand why anyone would ever be mean to them. So they're very trusting because they're very honest, so why would anybody else not be? They're very prone to a gambling addiction because they like to take risks and be adventurous, and they don't really care about consequences because they think they can talk their way out of anything, and in most situations they kind of can. They exaggerate and they procrastinate. They look at the big picture of life and don't focus as much on the small things, and the little things don't impact them as much. They're very strong and can deal with a lot of things emotionally. They move things out of their mind that they don't feel the need to let keep hurting them. If somebody walks out of their life, or if something that would emotionally traumatize someone else, Sagittarius is able to deal with that a lot better than a lot of the other signs. So that's my video about Sagittarius. If you have any other questions, I will make sure to answer them next time. And the next video will be about Gemini and Sagittarius being polar opposites and their weird relationship. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe. Bye guys. Love you.